All right, well, I'm not sure if this is day 32 or 33, but that's okay. I'm rolling tape after meditating. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Today's one of those days where I just want to stay under the covers. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to see anybody. And that's mostly because last night I had oh my goodness, an unexpected breakdown, meltdown. Big chunk had to be released last night. I leave tomorrow for New Jersey, and I was at the end of a long day and just sitting in the dark thinking back over these last 2 months. And it's been a wild 2 months. And I have to say that the thing that probably brought me to my knees was remembering how joyful I was going into that LA weekend. I truly have not felt such happiness, such excitement, such anticipation of good for my life in a really long time. And to have gone into LA so fired up, to have come through that really, miraculous experience of being selected, being the last one to be selected for the last flow group that's being done. I mean, I was just beyond myself. I was like, wow, this is it. This is my break. This is it. All the effort and work and hours and money I've been spending, like something is happening. And to have gone into that weekend and to have it been what it was, which was nothing that I thought it was going to be. To have come out of there with nothing that I believed I needed to come out of there with, and to really have come out of there so depressed, so completely opposite from how I was feeling, really was intense last night. I have not really fully felt, I don't think, to that degree since I got back, the magnitude of disappointment that last night was all about. I mean, I was just having such compassion and empathy for myself because I was remembering how, you know, at the end of Friday night, after I had my own, meltdown in front of the group, I was just like, what the fuck? Like what is this? This is not anything that it's supposed to be. Like, I've spent all this money that I don't have to come get this coaching, and it just got quote unquote worse from there. And then, last night I was thinking, well, was it worse? Is it worse? Like, I don't want to label these experiences in a way that makes me feel bad. Because really it's just what is, and then the mind puts its label on it about what it thinks it is, and then all sorts of feelings have to follow those conclusions. And here I am just going, wow, I feel really sunk today, like I'm going back to Jersey with this measuring stick that hasn't really been able to measure a whole lot. Like, I came into a spinning situation. I came out of a spinning situation in New Jersey, and I came into one with, the first place I got to stay at, the pipes were broken, and, crazy legal stuff with my condo association that has yet to stop spinning, and scrambling to put some work together for myself. And oh my goodness, and then canceling the women's retreat because I got selected to do this retreat, and coming back with what I came back with, and here I am 30 something days later, and I'm just like, whoa, I'm going back to New Jersey with what? And I know what I'm going back with. I'm going back with myself. I'm going back with more awareness. I'm going back with two book focuses, but it has been a really weird 2 months. Alaska is very rarely like this. Usually I come back to Alaska and things like get lined up and are in sync and are in the flow, and I have to work a little hard to find those pieces this time around as I look back over March and April and just go, whoa, what the hell was this all about? Were there advances? Were there successes? Were there, was there productivity? What did I get done? All of that that comes from my mind, and measuring what is up against that, it's all loss, and all loss makes you feel crappy. And so I don't feel too great right now, and I know that after I do my gratitude work and give thanks and call forth what it is I want to experience today, that I will have a vibrational shift because I have the tools that can make that happen. And wow, did something huge unleash last night. And I asked the universe, what's here for me to understand? As I said the other day, looking back over the video, I don't necessarily see that a lot was promised as it relates to what I went expecting. And so it just feels like, oh, there's just more here, and I'm tired of this self-analytical, transformational work. And I truly don't know how the caterpillar does it. I think the butterfly's got the easy part. All right, this is day like 32 or 33 or something like that.